you exposed a high-level warlock, and now they're accusing you of doing witchcraft. So you found yourself battling this warlock, this person that was highly manipulative, this person that kept doing witchcraft on you. And at first you didn't know what was going on. If anything, the witchcraft made you feel very close to this person. It made you feel very seen. It made you feel very validated. And this is how these dynamics start in the beginning. You feel very drawn to these people because they know exactly what to say to you to hook you in. These warlocks, they need to attach this energetic cord to you. Some of you guys end up laying with these people. You guys build these soul ties, and you feel very, you just feel very like close to this person. But over time, this person is siphoning you in ways that you aren't able to see up front. But over time, you guys are protected, and that protection, it looks in different ways sometimes. Sometimes God's source will have you encounter this person so you can learn, so you can be able to catch these things for next time. And this is exactly what's happening, because at the end of the day, you still have discernment. You still see a lot more than the average person. And eventually you started seeing things and noticing things that was like a little weird. At first you were trying to ignore it because you like to always see the good in people, and you like to ignore whenever their shadow side comes out. Warlocks are a shadow dominant consciousness. They aren't really conscious vessels. They are moving based off the trauma that they are going through in the past. So you are trying to see them for who you know they can be. But on this journey, you need to learn how to see people for exactly who they are. And eventually you got there, because this warlock, the more you stay in your authentic energy, that makes fake people feel very uncomfortable. So whether you did it intentionally or unintentional, you are seeing that you are an exorcist, because you are at a certain level with your energy that you kind of bring people's demons to the forefront. And this warlock, they can't pretend forever, especially in your presence. They might have everyone else fooled, but you see clear as day, now at least, because they start spazzing out, they start doing things, and you were able to catch them for exactly who they are. But the thing about this is, warlocks, they hate to know that other people see them for who they are. Their biggest fear is people discovering that they aren't the perfect persona, they aren't as good as they come off to be. So their last line of defense is to project on you. So now they have to accuse you of doing the same thing that they are doing. And now you're gonna have this person probably calling you the witch, probably calling you a warlock, probably calling you a demon, probably calling you a narcissist. But for the warlock, these are all just tools in the toolkit. This is just to have you second guessing yourself, trying to destroy your confidence. Because if you aren't confident, if your self-esteem isn't high, then you're probably not going to even think this person is a warlock anymore. You're probably going to think you're the issue. Some of you guys have had people accuse you of things and made you feel like you need to go to therapy. And the whole time you're thinking you're the issue, when the thing is, these warlocks, they know how to operate in plausible deniability. They know how to gaslight you to oblivion. They know how to act in a way that just makes you just kind of just doubt yourself completely. So when the warlock is calling you the warlock, when they're accusing you of witchcraft, when you are actually protected by God, protected by source, you have to be very strong within your frame to not believe what said person is saying about you. And also too, when you get to a certain point, you guys are starting to see that the same person is starting to accuse you, to not only to you, but to other people as well, because they have to control the narrative by any means necessary. But understand this, you guys, if you don't give energy to the things that they are saying, their dopamine is eventually going to end up burning out, and they're going to realize that they can't attach that cord to you. And when they finally see you have that energetic field around you, they'll go off and try to find their next victim.